welcome to A.S.MBRELLA Corporation. This is an introduction to my new channel. I'm just going to go over basically what my channel is going to be about, what kind of things I will be talking about, and the basic format of the channel. So just to get started, a bit about myself. I've been watching ASMR videos for, I'd say, the past 10, 11 years, something like that. I tried my hand at making whispering videos, as it was the whispering community back then. It wasn't as huge as it is now, but I've always been listening. I've been a long time experiencer of ASMR, and I was so relieved to find out that other people also got this sensation. For me personally, it's the sound of whispering is really what sets it off for me. So I thought I would finally get around to making my own channel. So basically on my channel, I'm basically a huge nerd. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, Terminator, Alien, Predator, Ghostbusters, anything like that really. So I'm basically going to be using that as my focus for this channel, whether it be reviewing action figures or talking about movie news or reviewing movies. I'll basically be covering everything like that on my channel. So I just thought to start off I would talk about something that's one of my favorite movie franchises of all time, which is the Terminator. I'm just going to show some Terminator objects that I have in my collection, talk a bit about them, and just do a bit of an overview. So just go ahead and get started here. The first piece I have here is the Tech Noir NECA figure of Arnold. Really one of my favorite figures by NECA. I think the sculpt is absolutely perfect. I really think they set the bar when they made this figure. I know NECA have done a Ultimate figure since then, which basically is the battle damaged version with the alternate heads and everything like that, but this is the figure I got when it first came out. Definitely one of my favorite figures. Next up we have Terminator 2 Galleria Mall NECA action figure. Another fantastic figure by NECA here. It's a completely different sculpt. Obviously, at this point in the franchise, Arnold was a good bit older. I just think that they completely nailed the look of the good T-800 in that film. Definitely worth picking up if you can find this one, guys. Next up, another one from Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and that is the Cyberdyne attack. Arnold comes with the minigun. Again, just think at this point NECA were bang on with their likeness for Arnold. Definitely a fantastic figure here. Not much else really I can say about this one. It's just an iconic pose. Next up is actually a McFarlane figure, which is the steel mill. This one here is pretty battle damaged. If you look at him there, I believe that they couldn't get the likeness for Arnold's face when they made this figure. So what they did was completely battle damage his entire face, which I think is interesting. If I can get the focus, yeah, there you go. Awesome. Yeah, great work by McFarlane, who just improvised there. one is another one from Terminator 2. And another McFarlane figure, actually, which is Robert Patrick's T1000. It's the only T1000 figure I have, but I really should get more, but I just think this one is so bang on. It's definitely a great piece for sure. These arms are actually interchangeable, but the other pieces are in storage. Great piece. The next piece, I'm going to have to lift you up a bit here, is the Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines. Arnold. It's definitely one of the cooler scenes from the movie. Not a well-received movie by a lot of Terminator purists, but personally I have a lot of attachment to that movie because it was one of the first sort of rated 12, UK 12 movies I seen in the cinema, and yeah, just have a lot of nostalgic attachment to it. It does all, there's all the weapons in there. And yeah, it's just got the awesome World War II, or I don't really know weapons, but I'm pretty sure it's like a World War II machine gun of some kind. Comes in this base. Yeah, fantastic piece. Definitely recommend this if you can find it for a cheap price. Okay, up next, the even less loved Terminator Genesis. Here I've got my Pops figure, the part in the movie where he's sort of got grey hair and, his arm gets taken off. Not the best movie, I'm not a big fan, but being a huge Arnold and Terminator fan, I have to pick up the action figures. I think it was a great look for Arnold as well. I'm really looking forward to Terminator Dark Fate. Arnold was the best thing about Genesis, so I'm sure he's going to be great in the new movie. He always is. But yeah, that's Pops from Terminator Genesis. Cool figure. Okay, so that about does it for my 6-inch figures, at least the ones that I have to hand here. I think I have a few more upstairs, McFarlane TX and stuff like that, but I've got a couple of bigger ones here. So this is the NECA, I think it's 12-inch Arnold. I mean, this piece is just awesome. He's got the light up eye, everything like that. He comes with the grenade launcher. I think there is a 6-inch version of this figure, but this one here is just awesome. If you just look at the detail, Arnold's face there, if I can get it to focus. Yep, there we go. Once again, I'll get the light on. Fantastic piece. The next piece is actually also from Terminator Genesis, but it's a Hot Toys Pops figure. If I can just get him to stand up here. Yeah, if you just take a look at this sculpt on here, it is unbelievable. I can't believe how much that looks like Arnold as he is nowadays. The likeness is absolutely unbelievable. Even the coat, everything about this figure is ridiculous quality, as you would expect from Hot Toys, of course. But yeah, once again, not the best movie, but when I saw the photos of this, I just had to put it in order for one. Excellent. And last but not least, this is just a little bonus bonus piece from Terminator Salvation. So basically, this is Calories, played by Anton Yelchin. Just a little half-bust statue kind of thing, with an awesome bass on there with the skulls. But basically, Anton passed away, I think, about a year ago now, 2 years ago. But yeah, he was pretty good in Terminator Salvation. Again, another movie that's not overly talked about, but I think it's probably one of the stronger sequels. You know, at least they showed us what we all wanted, which was the future war scenes. But yeah, I had to pick this piece up when I heard he passed away, just as sort of tribute to him. Great. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my first video. I probably need a lot of work, to be honest. I'm gonna put a lot more effort into these going forward if it starts to take off, you know. If anyone has any feedback or criticisms or anything like that, please let me know. Hopefully that you've enjoyed this video, and I'll certainly be making another one, maybe show off my Predator or Alien figures. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and take care.